Well, hello. There's a fence off merry-go-round, and the intrusive thoughts are saying jump the fence. I mean, if it's not like rusted or anything, do it. I don't know if you guys saw that, but the first toggle glitched for a second and it turned on. And then it was like, nope, nope, wait. It's a Mala and working right now. Oh, you might get in trouble. Don't do it. Okay. I do need to open the game. Guys, I really hope we finish the game today. Or at least get super close to it. I'm just gonna jump right into it after I make sure everything's where it needs to be. Okay. Have you tried the chibi Danganronpa pins I made on your model? I haven't, because they need to be like transparent and stuff for me to be able to. Unless you're okay with me like putting it into my program and making it all transparent and stuff. No! Close out. Oh, it's gonna be so loud. Do what you need to do? Okay, okay. I will, after stream then, before the next Danganronpa stream, I will make them pinnable to my model. Not very loud for me. Yeah, I got too quick. Alright guys, we're continuing. I miss Chiaki. Yeah, me too. Google said this next chapter was like 5 to 6 hours, and I'm like, boy, I hope not. This game is... Wait. Why is this all fixed? This game is already longer than the first one.
Yo!
Hey, you're late. Huh, it fixed? Yeah, what the hell? Is it true Nagito really left another message? Kneel before Miss Sonia and thank her. She was the one who found it. I was going for a walk with Gundam's hamster. Aww. And I found it when I stopped by the factory.
Listen well.
Let's not continue. Let's stay here. Let's stay right here. So he can be with us forever. Why is it doki dokiing? A coincidence, you say? Wrong. That is the will of causality guiding you. Doki doki? Yeah, have you never seen Doki Doki Literature Club?
Huh?
Why would Miss Sonia be going for a walk with Gundam? I never allowed that.
Damn right.
So anyway, let's hurry up and play it. Yeah, you're right. But he's not in the room.
I wonder who's watching
okay.
this message.
Thank God he's voicing it. Oh, I guess not. Okay, Nagito, thanks. Is it the traitor from the Future Foundation? If so, congratulations. Looks like it ended the way I hoped it would. The way he hoped it would.
Damn it.
Nagito was trying to kill everyone except the traitor. Damn it. It was just as Monokuma said.
Hey, hey!
So he really set up the traitor as the killer? And he even tried to make them survive the trial? Play Doki Doki, but only for reasons? Oh, sheesh. Yeah, it's doing the glitchy stuff like Doki Doki did. Why would he do that? Yakuya! Mr. Tugami. The crazy hope is alive? I don't know. Enough with your useless talk. It appears there's still more. Oh my god, Hajime is losing his mind. He's being haunted by the ghosts of his friends. But if everyone but the traitor is watching this video,
How unfortunate.
then unfortunately, I guess I lost. I woke up just in time, yeah. That outcome is the complete opposite of the hope I believe in. Well, not that it matters for me anymore. I mean, no matter what the outcome is, it doesn't matter for a dropout like me.
Now then.
Let's put this meaningless introduction aside and get down to business. Since I don't know who I'm talking to, I'm going to speak so that both sides will understand. Are all the dead people alive, or at least seem alive? I don't know, I think Hajime is being tormented by the ghosts of his friends. First of all, you might be wondering why I did what I did. Well, I just took action after talking about it for so long. The special prize in the final dead room allowed me to learn a certain truth. It would be troublesome if everyone found out, so I already disposed of that page. That means he'll come my hero alive? Oh my god, I hope so. I wanna voice him so bad. But anyway, I was totally surprised, I mean... The Future Foundation's trainer must have known that truth all along. And so, I was able to learn the truth about this world and resolved to take action immediately. What the hell? I shouldn't have made fun of Hajime. Deep down, I always wanted to become a protagonist myself. But now that I know the truth, what the fuck is going on? As I look back on Monokuma's actions, I'm starting to see what he's planning. By giving us information about the island's mystery and the Future Foundation, he's raising all of your hopes. But only so he can lead you to unimaginable despair. Plus, Monokuma is trying to show that despair to someone. Perhaps that someone is... seriously pissing me off. Hell and... something is only one happy. Nagito, don't worthwhile, only we can know about Hajime being the protagonist, yeah. Geez, what a hopeless truth. Who's Monokuma's true identity? How could they come up with a plan like that?
Now then.
That's enough reflecting on the past. Let's talk about the future now. If you want to escape Monokuma's plan, there's a specific place you need to go to. The key to enter that place is that message you found at Nezumi Castle.
Well...
Normally, you need to follow a bunch of steps to enter that place. But since that message gets rid of those steps, you can think of it as an Easter egg or something. It was probably left by someone other than Monokuma or Monomi. But that has nothing to do with me. You guys still think you're not gonna die or something? Stop it, don't stop. I had to hide this until my plan came to an end, but I guess that's a nice time to announce it, right? So then, I'll announce the password. It is 11037! Oh my god, okay, I said it. I said Leon would be redeemed if that was the case. Congratulations, Leon, you've been redeemed. That's so fucking stupid. Why is it? Why? Leon's the true traitor all along. That is the password that was written in Nezumi Castle. You have to use that to enter that specific place. That's the only way you can escape Monokuma. Feel like I've been talking forever, but that's all for me. With this, my duty is finished. I believe my actions will become the foundation of this world's hope. And if that really happens, praise me. Tell others what I've accomplished. Respect me.
Please call me the ultimate hope.
No! That belongs to my boy Makoto. This was Nagito's final message? Hi, Coco! That 11037 number that Nagito said was the password. There's no mistaking it. That's the password to enter that ancient ruin. Hey, you better hurry. I think. Let's go before the countdown reaches 0. You're right, let's go. Get me Yoko! Now's not the time to relax. I need to hurry to the ancient ruin on the second island. Oi! Somehow, it is quite nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Is it really safe to go inside? What's gonna be in there? Is Hajime the only one saying these things, or is everyone else saying these things too?
You are a boy, right?
It's so unreliable to be freaked out like that. You're a man, aren't you? I'm a little less excited about seeing Nekomaru, but... It's also the countdown. There's no time to stand around.
I'm gonna do it!
Damn right, it's our last chance to get inside. I'm starting to feel nauseous from the thrills. The chills, the kills.
Thanks for the
I don't want to do Teru Teru. Fuck Teru Teru.
dumbass.
Now's not the time to fuck around.
Young master for Yuhiko.
Oh. My girl. Going to be alright. You don't have to worry. I will protect my young master. Now then, let's go forward together.
Shut up.
Hell, don't treat me like a kid.
This is your leader's order.
Believe that hope lies beyond this point. That is your leader's order. Ibuki!
What?
What was that? Game capture. Screenshot. Source. Screenshot. I'm so happy as my girl. I told her that you only understand piggy talk. He said you're so cool in piggy talk.
In the name of my family.
Why are we seeing the dead? I don't care. maybe Hajime just died and he's in heaven right now. Who knows? Gonna kill you.
Hajime.
Hajime, the password, please. Yeah, I know. 11037.
It's gonna be fine.
There's no need for you to worry. The only thing beyond this point is a shining future. Now then, let's open the door to the future. Beyond this door, the future is waiting. A sparkling future. Now then, let's move forward. Need to know how all of them got to the 4th island and funhouse, and also why Fuyuhiko has an eye patch if Peko and Mahiru are alive? Yeah. 11037 equals Leon. Yeah, that's why he's redeemed. Good for him. Why is everything all pixely?
Is this a trial ground? But why am I at a trial ground?
It sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one from before.
By the way,
Huh?
where did everyone go? Everyone?
What? Something's wrong. What did I do? No, that's not it. I'm not the weird one. What's really weird is... What the fuck is going on? This world. You're gonna love this, Travis. Whoa. Oh, the cat backpack. Chapter 0. No, chapter 6. It would be wrong to say it was swaying from side to side. It's actually shaking rather intensely. The room I was in, it was shaking from side to side. The shaking was quite irregular. Just when you thought it was a series of small shakes, it would suddenly shake violently. And every time that happened, I'd have to steady myself with my foot. I couldn't stand up very well, but for me it was comforting. I never thought not knowing what to expect would be so fun, so I was feeling rather excited. But I figured I'd get bored of that feeling soon enough. That's what I was expecting. Hello, welcome! For me, a person who is loved by talent, detecting regularities among irregularities won't be that difficult. How boring. Do you like ships? Yes, all kinds of ships. On the other side of the dark room, I heard a voice. It's clearly directed at me. You're dead, though. You look like you were having fun, so that's what I assumed. You do like ships, right? Ships? That's right. That's it, so this is a ship. You just realized that now? Is it really that funny? Was this before the whole island thing? Maybe. Maybe their memories got knocked out when they got to the island? A ship, you say? Hey, if you want, care to talk a little? The silence is starting to bore me. This noise is pissing me off. Instantly, I saw his true character. The over-familiar attitude, that friendly smile. But underneath that thin skin, holy fuck, I could detect a foul, offensive odor. Like some kind of putrid slime. In a sensible way, of course. How should I put this? It was a smell exclusive to those who were already finished. Nice to meet you. I'm Nagito Komaeda. Anyway, lucky me. It's been a while since anyone was willing to talk to me, so to share a room with a person like that. Yep, I'm definitely lucky. That's just coming from Nagito's jacket. Hi, Suki. Lucky. How was your day? Filled with cleaning. So that's your talent then. What a boring talent. Boring talent, huh? That's exactly what it is. But for someone I'm meeting for the first time to say that so suddenly, that's because I have luck as well. Please! Please, am I Makoto? Oh, I hope so. I miss Makoto. Huh? Even I possess a talent as boring as luck. Possess, huh? Starting to get really interested. Who are you? Obviously from Punk's Peak Academy too, right? So you're one of us? That's weird. This is the first time I've ever seen you. Can you tell me why you're here? How did you end up here? How boring. I'm sorry. I often told I'm terrible at making conversation. Not you. This world. Huh? This world is full of boring people. No, I don't think it's Makoto. People who lack talent stick together and oppress those who do possess talent. Even though they know they're insignificant, they don't try to acknowledge their true superiors. They are profoundly desperate to drag them down to their level. I'm taking off my headphones. This noise is making me angry. You guys can be stuck with that noise. And because of these bastards, this world has come to a deadlock. This world has stopped evolving. How boring. Well, the world is shaped by the will of the majority. It makes sense that it bends to those who lack talent. That's why we're in our present situation. You mean Naegi? Isn't his first name Makoto? Isn't his name Makoto Naegi? Perhaps. Does that have anything to do with the reason you're here? Boring people make no contributions to the world, not even a speck of dust. First name is Makoto, yeah. That's why my teachers taught me that a certain degree of selection must be performed. I just know him as Naegi. Oh. Looks like they had high expectations for you, huh? That's completely different from me. Japanese versions, they refer to last name first. Yeah. What are you planning to do now that you've ended up like this? There's nothing you can do, right? Listen well, using people is a talent too. It is now my turn to use that person, just as they used me in the past. That person? Are you talking about the ultimate despair? But how? I mean, they're already... I have it with me. The contribution that person left me, even now it rests in my pocket. I don't know what you're talking about. Who is this? I'm stinking weird. This is not syncing on my computer. I'm definitely lucky. Can't believe I'm speaking with someone as amazing as you. Then, will I be able to see her again? Damn, Nagito got nails. Yeah, those are some fucking nice ass press-ons. I wonder where he got his nails done at. Will I be able to see the person I hate with every fiber of my being again? And this time, will I be able to kill her this time? The person I hate so much? Hate? And explain your hand. This? The end of that bandage. It's a woman's hand, right? Isn't it amazing? I can't move it, of course. I mean, it's not my hand after all. Even now, it still hasn't rotted. Maybe that means it's becoming one with me. Isn't it amazing? I have successfully become one with the ultimate despair, my sworn enemy. I see, so you salvaged the body. You really are a boring person. I don't want you to misunderstand. Just see her as my enemy, you know? Because she's my sworn enemy, because I hate her so much. You know, enemies to lovers are a thing. And, you know, you're talking about how I like ships. That's why I took her power, and for that I... Wait, huh? Do I hate her? Huh, that's strange. Huh? I know his other body parts. I guess that's why he was showing us his other hand. So that way we didn't look too closely at this hand. Look out the window, we're finally here. You're starting to see it too, right? That's Jabberwock Island, isn't it? Isn't it exciting? I wonder what's gonna happen on that island once we get there. Gonna happen? I already predict what will happen. Huh? I already know, because I am loved by talents. Who are we talking as? And no matter what happens, it's of no concern to me. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead. Really? I don't really understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Can I see you again? There's no reason we'll ever meet again. After all, you are boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me. You really don't play along, do you? Predicted Yasuhiro Higakure. Ooh. Huh? What is this? It's a door. There's a door. Huh? A door? Why is a door here? Congratulations, Hajime. You now know what an octagon, an elevator, and a door are. Are there any other things you need to learn? Where am I? How did I get here? Where am I supposed to go? Isn't this just a scene from the video? Holy fuck, my eyes. Huh? Isn't this a classroom? If you look closely, it's shaped like a square. How many sides does a square have, Hajime? 1, 2, 3, 4. Even so, it's a very strange classroom. Why am I in a place like this? 5. I went inside the ancient ruin with everyone else. And I arrived at a place that looked like the trial ground, but then why? You look at the blackboard, it's a rectangle, yeah! It's not connecting. I don't know why I'm here. Like there's no connection between how I left the trial ground and how I ended up here. Just like before. We were all gathered in that classroom just before we arrived at Jabberwock Island. But where is this place? Is it somewhere on Jabberwock Island? Ding dong, bing bong.
Ahem, ahem. Testing, testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system.
Now, does Nagito know what a circle is?
Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then. Welcome to Hope Speak Academy, you guys. At this point, I shall explain the graduation exam to you all. So please assemble at the gymnasium immediately.
Huh? Did he say what I think he just said? He definitely said it. Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. But why would this place be Hope's Peak Academy? And not just that. What is the graduation exam? Isn't the killing over already? Aha!
No.
Are we gonna get to... Whoa. And the hallway doesn't feel like a school at all. What a creepy place. At least it doesn't look like a normal school at all. Definitely a lie. There's no way this place is Hope's Peak Academy. Is this creepy place the Hope's Peak Academy that I've admired for so long? That's probably a building that Monokuma made to startle us, just like the fun house. That's right, that's definitely it. Monokuma said come to the gymnasium, right? And I'll go, and definitely clear things up. I'm guessing here this is the area of the first Danganronpa game and the Danganronpa anime. Yeah, this is the first... But why I can't go to the gym? Yeah, this is for the first game. Oh, I can't go to the hotel. The store! Let me in there! Let me on my mono machine right now! The nurse's office? Gymnasium is here, right? Alright, I'm going inside. Something might be waiting, but I'm not going to cower away anymore. So I brace myself and cautiously open the door. This is so cool. Yeah, this is really interesting. I wasn't prepared for what was waiting for me on the other side of that door. A normal-ass gymnasium. A normal gymnasium.
Damn right.
Yo, Hajime.
Yo,
You heard the announcement and came here too, right? You guys did that too?
What's going on?
Stop vibrating, you bitch. Hey, what do you make of all this? Monokuma said this place was Hope Speak Academy or something.
that is...
That cannot be possible.
Well,
You're
yeah.
right. Anyway, look at it. It's impossible. Hello! How does it feel to return to a long-awaited Hope Speak Academy?
Why, you...
You...
You.
Hey, where are we? Where'd you lock us up this time?
That's...
What a shock. I just told you guys this is Hope Speak Academy.
Of course not.
There's no way in hell that's true.
No, no.
Oh, but it is. I mean, this is definitely Hope Speak Academy. So the island is where the first game took place? I don't know. I don't know if this is just a replica building or if this is... Or if this is the original Hope's Peak. But it took place inside the school. Well, what's left of it anyway? What's left of it?
What?
Didn't I tell you before? Unfortunately, Hope's Peak Academy fell to ruin.
Lies.
You were serious about that?
Stupid fool.
But of course, it fell to ruin. Did they really want us to like Nekomaru? Is that why they kept him in the game for so long? They were like, yeah, people are gonna fucking love Nekomaru. Let's keep him in, even after he's already died twice. Of course it fell to ruin. I mean, they were doing things that deserve to be ruined for. Probably, yeah. What do you mean?
I don't like this.
Anyway, I'm pretty disappointed. I went to all this trouble to bring you to Hope Speak Academy and you don't feel surprised or nostalgic.
Fine, fine.
Oh well, it's not like I did this for you guys. Even if you don't feel nostalgic, I'm sure someone is feeling nostalgic right now. I want a mini Hyoko, me too! Someone?
Don't fuck with me.
Enough with this bullshit, just spit it out already. Where'd you take us, you bastard? Though I am not certain of my memories, I believe we entered the ancient ruin and...
In other words...
It means I made this Hope Speak Academy between the door to the ruin and the inside of the ruin.
You.
What do you mean between?
Hey, hey, hey.
What do you mean hot made, fuck?
What's this?
Oh my, are your minds getting the grumbly that only knowledge can satisfy? Good, very good. It's fine to hurry along to the graduation exam, but it's in my nature to provide a little entertainment. Guessing Pigtails from the first game is still alive or something? Pigtails? Junko? Oh, I hope so. I miss Junko so bad. No, she's not, because I'm pretty sure that's who Nagito had the hand of. Because those were her red press-ons, and she was the ultimate despair. So I don't think she's alive. The insane one, no wait, that doesn't narrow it down. Yeah. Yeah, the crazy pigtails chick narrowed it down to fucking Celeste or Junko. And I was like, huh. Entertainment? You're planning to make us do something, aren't you?
No way!
Nothing to be so cautious about. It's not like you'll be making life exchanges or anything like that. Or Toko? Did Toko have pigtails? I guess Toko did have pigtails, huh? They were, like, lower, though. It's just a simple graduation exam.
Huh?
And what is the graduation exam?
Hey,
Well, as the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know. On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate.
are you sure
But on the other
about
hand, I'm worried
this?
about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world.
So,
That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Jabberwock Island or stay here. Maybe it's Junko's twin? No, Junko's twin died the first chapter. Junko's twin was Mukuro Ikusawa, a 16th student lying wait somewhere in the school or something like that. Huh?
why?
We're obviously gonna get out. There's no way we'd stay here.
That's right.
This is annoying. Let's just hurry up and let us choose. Let us choose right now.
No.
Can't do that. The main cast hasn't arrived yet. Main cast?
Hey,
Meaning you guys are just extras until the guest of honor arrives.
Damn it!
So enough complaining already. Hurry up and start researching the outside world. What do you mean?
Uh-huh.
I have dispersed all the teaching materials you need for your research throughout Hope's Peak Academy. Well, I don't think this needs to be said, but all the information is accurate and contains no lies whatsoever. Otherwise, the main cast is gonna hate me. So please rest assured and strive to do your best during your field trip. As usual, after leaving us with his cryptic words, Monokuma disappeared. Even if the setting had changed, even if the killing was finished, he still was the same as usual. What is going on? Outside world? Main cast? Somehow, I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey.
Like, he kept insisting that this place is Hope's Peak Academy. But that's impossible, right?
What are you saying?
How do I make it to Hope's Peak Academy from a tropical island in the first place? It's impossible.
It cannot be.
There is no place for Hope's Peak Academy to exist on Jabberwock Island. I said I wanted to go back, but I don't want to go back to a creepy place like this. What does this mean? So many things I don't understand have happened on the island. This building is really Hope's Peak Academy? This is the Hope's Peak Academy I've been admiring for so long? What in the world is going on? Damn it, why is this happening? Why? I was finally able to attend Hope's Peak Academy. I thought I'd become confident in myself. Even so, I wanted to become Hope. If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and strong will. The moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't. It's nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope. That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blind to your admiration for Hope's Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? This whole thing was just a simulation? Yeah, like what the hell? You're just some nobody from reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody, that's all. If I really am a nobody, then you should have just left me alone. Why? Why do I have to go through something like this? Hajime, did something happen? The world of Danganronpa and how the ultimate thing works is really crazy if you think about it. Yeah, for real. Huh?
Hey, bastard.
Now's not the time to zone out. Sorry, it's nothing. I don't really get it, but is that all?
I'm gonna do
As
it!
long as I don't beat the crap out of Monokuma, nothing's gonna be solved. Is that what it means? As long as I don't beat the crap out of Monokuma, nothing's gonna be solved. What?
Hey.
So what the heck is Monokuma anyway? He's not a part of the Future Foundation, right? Literally, actually, classless society, yeah. If you say that, then what is the Future Foundation?
Jeez.
Even though Chiaki and Monami are gone, our situation hasn't changed one bit, which means Future Foundation wasn't our enemy. That's the only thing I can think of.
You serious?
So they're not World Ender? Then we really were tricked by Monokuma? However, the Future Foundation is responsible for trapping us on this island, right? Regarding that matter, I believe Monami never once denied that.
Damn it.
Even if there are allies, they might not just be allies. Maybe Monokuma is telling us to investigate that information on our own. Chiaki said She could not betray the future foundation. But if she were still alive, she definitely would have helped us. No, even her just being with us would have been a big help. So what should we do?
Damn it.
Well, that's obvious. If we're gonna get out of here safely, we have to do that graduation exam, right?
So annoying.
Graduation exam, huh? Not really good at taking exams. Has it reached his goal, let's be real? No. Wrong.
Huh.
Well, I guess it's better than people dying.
Jeez.
Monokuma said something about a field trip, right? Is he telling us to investigate like we have been?
All right.
I'm gonna do it!
Prepare yourself.
Like,
Yeah, we might be able to learn about something about Hope's Peak Academy, about ourselves. Loud, incorrect buzzer.
Ah.
I don't care if we don't know anymore. If we can just go back to our normal lives, I'm fine.
Hey!
Can we go home when this is over? We can go home when this is over, right? We can finally get off this damn island, right? Mod silent this man for a nanosecond. If that's the case, let's all leave this island alive by any means.
Of course.
Hell yes! He's right. Now's not the time to bemoan how lucky I am. Where this place really is, that's what happened to Hope's Peak Academy. Sorry, none of that matters. What's important is, I need to leave this island with the others. We sacrificed so many lives in order to survive, just so we could do that. There's no way we can stop now, but Monokuma should already know. Sorry? That's what we were thinking. So why did he say that? We have to decide on our own whether or not we want to leave Jabberwock Island. We should already know that we'd never choose to stay on this island.
Hey.
So what are we gonna do? Can we start already?
hmm.
What are we even looking for? Do we just have to investigate this weird-ass building? Bless your mind, thank you. I was yawning.
Even so.
I don't think we'll find the answers to all our questions inside this damn building. I'm just gonna go ahead for now.
Whoa!
You're already going?
Jeez.
What is that idiot thinking about? Running ahead without being cautious. Sorry, it's
Man.
okay. She obviously isn't thinking about anything.
However,
It will be fine. There will no longer be any situations where we must exchange each other's lives.
all right.
So we should just do our best as well. Like they say, it is not scary if everyone stops at a green light. If we stopped at a green light, we'd never reach our goal.
Jeez.
Connie already took off on her own. Might be faster if we split up and look around too. Sonia said there's no more killing. We don't have to worry about anyone betraying us anymore. How is this chapter gonna be 6 hours? It's probably the trial that's the longest thing, huh? Let's get this over with and go home.
Later.
I'll go ahead. I'll see you guys later. With those brief words, Fuyuhiko left the gymnasium.
Excuse me.
I shall do my best to obtain a wonderful clue that will be useful to everyone. Now then, please excuse me. Sonia took a deep bow and then left the gymnasium.
Oh my.
Miss Sonia,
Miss Sonia!
please don't leave me. I'll be in danger if I'm left alone. I think the trial is us versus Monokuma. Yeah. Kazuichi chased after Sonia, who had just departed and left the gymnasium. Should hurry and start too. Just a bit more. Just a bit more and it's going to end. I can escape this nightmare and return to my usual peaceful everyday life. Only thing we can do is advance toward that hope. Even though I don't understand, and that a lot of horrifying things keep happening. For the sake of everyone who couldn't make it this far, I'm definitely going home. Sorry that the guys are all just one voice. I'm tired of voicing them.
I knew you could do it.
Can we go to the headmaster's office and find the detective dad's bones? Maybe. Oh, there's nothing in here. I hope we can. Why am I on the 5th floor? Huh? That's weird. This is the whole way I walked through to get to the gymnasium, but clearly different. Is this Monokuma's doing too? He's trying to confuse us again? I don't know how he's doing it, but he keeps doing it over and over again. He's so persistent. But I'm not gonna fall for his trap. There's no way this will make me back down. So I'm gonna guess no. I'm gonna guess they're just gonna spit us out on random places. Oh, all the rooms dying took place in the first game? Oh yeah. This hallway. This is a strange feeling. There is a strange feeling to it, no? As if an invisible wall has been erected to limit our movement.
I am concerned.
Is it just me? Well, they're not so invisible. They're like literally right fucking here. Oh, it's all the... Can I... No, I can't go in the morgue. Saying a lot, but Matrix, we took the wrong pill. Oh my god, it's a floating key. Oh! Thank you for subscribing, thank you! I can go in the dojo. Anti-ultimate tag? Oh. Is this a dojo? Full of strange things that make me think there's no way we're inside a school. Perhaps it's a mistake to expect the inside of this building to make sense. Oh, what's this? Is this a manga? The title is Manga for Morons, A History of Hope's Peak Academy by Monokuma. Why is this manga with such a suspicious looking title laying out in the open like this? Let's start with history first, class.
Hey,
Reading manga is the third best way to learn about history. Then what's the first, you ask? That depends on the person. Just as I thought, Monokuma made this. That totally explains how suspicious it looks. I really want to just ignore it, but there's no way I can do that. Fine, I'll look at it. I'll look at anything that might be a clue to getting out of here, no matter what it is. I picked up the manga off the floor and started flipping through the pages. It's an introduction to Hope's Peak Academy's history, as narrated by the cutesy character on the cover. The story begins with an introduction to Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy is a government-funded school of privilege where only the most talented high school students can hope to attend. 577, yeah! We only need 430 more until I'm at 1,000. Built to raise hope in the nation's future, many of its alumni are key leaders in various industries. New students are chosen through a scouting process, but the ones who scout them are Hope's Peak Academy's teachers, who serve as both educators and researchers of talent. Hope's Peak Academy isn't just a school for talent, it's also a school for researching talent as well. However, the past few years, Hope's Peak Academy has been suffering from a decline in funding. If this persists, the Academy believes they will not be able to make progress with their research of talent. So they decide to implement a new system, the Reserve Department. Unlike the main department, who scouts for students, the Reserve Department utilizes a general entrance exam. Normal faculty was hired and placed in charge of looking after the Reserve Department. The expenses and exam fees for the Reservation Department are quite high compared to most high schools. Nevertheless, Hope's Peak Academy received an endless stream of applicants. Hope's Peak Academy was now available to talentless commoners, people who only cared about the brand. With this, Hope's Peak Academy managed to amass sizable funds and began further research of talent. To create Hope's Peak Academy's earnest wish, a true genius who would become mankind's hope. But just then, when they thought everything was going well, an unprecedented incident occurred. An incident that triggered the tragedy. I pronounced it right this time. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That's right, the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy was crippled by this incident and was forced to shut down without accomplishing anything. The end. So I'm so confused on what the incident is. Did like a student die or something? Because they're really not specific about like 5 different events that went on. The ending was so sudden, like a manga that's suddenly canceled in the middle of its run. Plus these phrases mentioned at the end of this manga. I just noticed your thumbnail's glitchy. Yeah, I did it on purpose. The tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. These names are so melodramatic. There's no way these incidents really happened, right? Manga only mentions the names, so I don't really know the details, but no, it'd just be a waste of time to wonder about things that don't make sense. A chipper was not slang term for a chisel that day. I believe it involved murder? Oh. I don't remember what it was from the first game or if they even explained it. More importantly, I learned something because of this manga. The reserve department. The department was only built to collect money. I was one of those reserve corps students, right?
But hold on.
That's weird. Oh, you're here again. The thing that's weird is you, of course. Huh?
Hey,
Why did you forget that you were part of the reserve department? The Future Foundation only took away your school life memories, right? You should have known even before you entered that you had no talent, right? But I think it's weird that you actually forgot something like that too. What do you want me to say?
by the way...
Based on my assumption, the Future Foundation must have wanted to hide the fact that you were one of the reserve corps students.
I got it!
Or you willingly sealed those memories yourself. Huh? You wanted to be confident in yourself, so you wanted to forget everything that embarrassed you. You know, when humans experience trauma, sometimes they erase their memory of what happened. It happens pretty often. Not that I'd know anything about that, though. You say it's my fault I forgot? That's not it.
Come on!
When things get inconvenient, you always get angry and try to brush it off. Well, that's expected of a reserve corps student. Damn it, what the heck? Do I have to check all these things? A bunch of wooden lockers here. Each of them has traditional looking wood block keys sticking out of them. I guess they're just for show. Nothing in particular that looks like a clue. Okay. Gonna find recordings of us saying we agreed to our memory being wiped and all? I don't know, maybe. Yeah, I don't think there's anything to find here. Oh, thank God the fucking loud-ass bird room is not available to me. Kazuichi!
What's going on?
This hallway is kind of creepy. Can't go to places that I should be able to go to. It's like some rule is being enforced for no reason. It's just like there's an invisible wall or something. He was not there before, was he? Okay, so I can't go down here. He wasn't there? Yeah, I don't think he was. Yeah, and Sonia's gone. Oh, I can go in here now. This is another manga. It's lying on top of the desk. This one is Manga for Morons. A tragedy of... Why do I have such an issue with it? Hope Speak Academy, huh? Tragedy of Hope Speak Academy mentioned in that other manga too? That's why Hope Speak Academy went bankrupt, and it was the trigger for the biggest, most tragic, most awful event in human history. Yeah, something happened in here. Yeah, because it was all like bloody and shit like that, right? I don't remember. If I read this manga, will I be able to learn a little more about that incident? I took the manga from the desk and started flipping through the pages to see what I could learn about the event known as the tragedy of Hope Speak Academy. See, before I started this game, I knew how to pronounce tragedy, and I had no issue pronouncing tragedy, but every time I play this fucking game now, I'm like, tragedy? We need more history lessons shown through manga, yeah, for real. The story made heavy use of outdated stylized drawings and depicted characters solving mysteries. It's a Danganronpa brain rot. Yeah, it's ever since the first game. Your brain is going for your mouth happens too fast for your mouth happens for me too. Yeah, always. There's a clip, for those who don't know, of me saying tragedy, I think it is. But ever since the first game, I'm like, fuck, I can't say this word. What's written here is, as the name suggests, the tragedy of Hope Speak Academy occurred at Hope Speak Academy. I stumble over my words too. I do it a lot more now that I've started streaming, and I don't know why. The key player in that event was a student named Izuru Kamakura. Izuru was a genius known as a symbol of hope. Hope Speak Academy used all their resources to develop him. Supposedly, Izuru was a genius among geniuses and possessed various talents. Wielding superior talent for hope of mankind, the Academy referred to Izuru as Ultimate Hope. To protect such rare talent, the Academy completely concealed all evidence of Izuru's origins and identity. Because of that, most of the students of the Academy were completely unaware of his existence. But he, who is known for this as a symbol of hope, was responsible for a horrible incident. 13 students of Hope Speak Academy Student Council, among the Academy's best and brightest, were brutally murdered by Izuru. However, the incident did not end there. The Academy tried to protect Izuru's superior talent and conceal the incident as though it never happened. However, a certain student began working in secret to use the incident to their advantage. The student uncovered what the Academy did, and by making that knowledge public, it stoked the fires of the Reserve Corps students, who had long been dissatisfied with how they'd been treated, and the uprising began, and that heralded Hope Speak Academy's destruction. This is the entirety of the tragedy of Hope Speak Academy. Eventually, that incident would lead to that horrifying, devastating incident. The incident that would be known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. We're excited, Danganronpa/0. With a heavy sigh, I closed the manga. Am I supposed to believe this? There's no way 13 people were killed at Hope Speak Academy. Okay, yeah. What irony for a genius known as the Ultimate Hope to cause such a gruesome incident. So, is the person that Nagito was talking to Izuru? Curious, who knows? A talent like that is too regal for society. It's like trying to buy juice with a bar of cold. You should be lucky that you're incompetent. Damn it, he always has to lead up to something offensive. He seriously pisses me off. But Ultimate Hope, Nagito mentioned that before too, but it looks like it means something completely different here. What Nagito said was the true meaning of hope. But for Izuru, hope simply means talent. More importantly, a genius who possesses various talents. I wish they'd given me one of those talents so I didn't have to be in Reserve Department. That's right, the Reserve Department. Here, it said the Reserve Corps students and the Reserve Department began uprising. Then what about me? Was I a participant too? No, that's not possible. There's no way. I have no reason to do something like that. Anyway, I've learned about the tragedy of Hope Speak Academy, but the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is far worse incident, right? What kind of incident was that? And who's this other student that isn't Izuru? A certain student who secretly used the incident to their advantage. Who is it? This incident is really messed up, but all it's doing is raising more questions. The mysteries just keep piling up. Y'all who have not played this game do not understand how much of a tank these fucking controls are. Oh my god, are we gonna see the dead bodies in here? I see you down there, Monokuma! What the hell is with this room? It's freaking cold in here. It's like I'm in a freezer or something. If I stand still, I might end up freezing to death. Hi, Leo! The controls make me feel like I'm going crazy? Yeah. So hurry up and investigate so I can get out of here already. The lights aren't on.
I've been found.
Seen this in movies before. It's a refrigerator for preserving dead bodies. At least that's what it looks like, but that's not possible, right? Giving dead bodies in a high school biolab isn't something you should joke about. This feels so forced. This idea should have been cancelled during development or something. What am I thinking? The writer's getting fed up with... There's another manga just lying around here. This time the title is Manga for Morons, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. I found all the Monokumas, but that one? Really? I knew it. The next one would obviously be about this incident. Gonna lurk this time? Okay! The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, huh? Shinji Ito. I'm here to support you. Thank you, I appreciate it. Just what was the incident really about? It might turn out to be something lame. Flip through the pages of the manga and hope that I was right. Story about creepily drawn characters who get involved in such horrifying incidents. Incident known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Is this drawn so grotesquely because the incident itself was that grotesque? Anyway, the beginning of this creepy manga starts with this sentence. The tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was simply the trigger. At first, the uprising by the reserve corps students that triggered the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was initially hoped to resolve quickly, but the situation continued to escalate to dangerous extremes. The movement started spreading all over the internet and fostered a thriving online community. The community was not limited to students, and people of various races and nations began joining in. But the movement was not confined to the internet, and began spreading and eroding the real world. When the movement started, it was indistinguishable from any other demonstration inspired by social unrest. But as it spread across the world, certain abnormalities soon came to light. By then it was too late. The ends and the means had vanished, and wanton destruction became their only goal. The strong butchered the weak. The weak killed the weakest among them, and soon the weak formed factions to brutally murder the strong. As the violence and death continued to spread, the shock of their actions began to disappear, as if the era was regressing to more uncivilized times when senseless deaths were the norm. The media was oversaturated with deaths to the point where people would watch while enjoying a meal. By the time the world realized what it had become, it was too late to stop what had happened. The feeling of immense despair began spreading and eventually engulfed the world. Acts of terrorism and coups d'etats, I think that's how you pronounce that, began occurring around the world. A war waged in the name of despair. A war fought for not for principles, religion, or personal gain, just war. Pure war. And because of that, there was no way to resolve it. How could a movement started by high school students progress to such a hopeless scenario? The only explanation is the existence of a certain organization, devoted to a certain student who influenced Hope's Peak Academy. A group called Ultimate Despair. Instead of using Hope's Peak Academy's talents for the sake of mankind's hope, they used them for the sake of mankind's despair. Key members of society used their influence to brainwash the masses in order to spread despair. Tech-savvy computer programmers wrote software to spread despair. The powerful and influential created new values and morals to spread despair. And with this, they created the tragedy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. As long as ultimate despair exists, the despair engulfing the world will never end. The tragedy will never end. My heart was racing in my chest, but my body felt ice cold. It wasn't because I was freezing in this room. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. This is definitely all made up. I mean, if this is really true, then what's happening in the outside world? My family, my friends, the convenience store I frequent, the nearby bookstore, my favorite restaurant. What's happened to them?
No way!
Hey, are you seriously yelling at a manga? How crazy are you? Who would enjoy reading something like this?
What?
Oh my, you don't like manga? High school student who doesn't like manga is like an office lady who doesn't like to eat candy. Enough! What is this messed up manga? I thought you'd obviously know about such a horrible event that destroyed the world, but for you to not remember that, such despair. My favorite restaurant, Arby. The Future Foundation's fault, though, thanks to them stealing your memories. The incident that happened during that period has been completely removed from your brain. The outside world is amazing because mine isn't it? Aw, thank you. This incident really happened and I actually forgot about it? There's no way that's possible.
What are you
How
saying?
many times do I have to tell you? All the clues here are real.
Hello.
Please understand, I'm rooting for you. If you don't learn about the full extent of the outside world, you guys will suffer for it. I just want to help you guys, so you can live in well-adjusted lives in the outside world. I see, so that's how it is. That's what he meant by that. By what he said at the beginning. Doki mentioned, yeah. Well, as headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know. On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate. But on the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay on the outside world. That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Jabberwock Island or stay here. He's trying to make us feel despair toward the outside world so we want to stay on this island. There's no way I'm gonna do what he wants. Despair like that simply can't exist. The outside world should be filled with hope. Just like now. Perhaps. No, that's definitely it. Whether or not this incident really happened, what in the world is the Ultimate Despair group? If they're devoted to a certain student who guided Hope's Peak Academy to its destruction, are they connected to both the tragedy? Yes, I said that right. And the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy? Plus, that organization isn't just one person, but a group of people. But if they're known as the Ultimate Despair, they're high school students, right? They're actually able to do it, then I guess that's why they're called the Ultimate Despair. Then, are the killings we're involved in connected to them as well? No use, I'm gonna freeze to death. Just Nagito, just Nagito, just Nagito. I'm at my limit, I need to get out of here. Shivering, I ran out of the freezing room. Ow, Echo, can you not do that, BB? I was close, I nearly froze to death. So where should we go next? Echo, I love you, but please stop licking my arm. That hurts. Stop it. 5B. Despair. Because I literally have a video of someone sent me a Nagito singing the Monica song. Should ignore it. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see him.
Jeez.
When I went inside this room, the bastard bear was suddenly here. He keeps glancing at me. I wonder why. It's gonna be shitty either way.
Damn right.
I'll let you handle it. There's no way I'm gonna deal with that idiot. I don't want to do that either. Alright, what you got for us?
Hiya.
Why, hello? Hope you're doing pleasantly well. Are you pleasingly well? You're pleasingly well, right? What are you doing here?
No.
Well, there was another thing I needed to tell you on this floor. I'm bored of drawing manga. Can you forgive me for telling you by word of mouth? Should have done that from the beginning. I don't want to read your manga in the first place. A high school student who doesn't like manga is like a sumo wrestler who doesn't like eating hot pots. Found a vid of just Nagito. Sheesh. Getting really fed up with your babbling. Hurry up. What did you need to tell me? It's about that key piece of information you've been waiting so long for.
What?
Surprise, it's about Ultimate Despair. Huh? Even though the term Ultimate Despair refers to a group these days,
Actually,
it was originally the title for a high school girl who was the most powerful, evil, and feared person alive. A high school girl?
yes, indeed.
Lady Junko Inoshima. Junko Inoshima?
Hey,
My wife! Yoko plays Natsuki, Mikon plays Yuri, and I forgot who plays Sayori. Oh, sheesh. As the former Ultimate Despair, she created a despair brimming with charm and humor, and created the Ultimate Despairs. There's one really horrible person in that group.
Don't fuck with me.
Hold on a sec. I don't know what the Ultimate Despairs are, but it's not that easy to form an organization. There's no way people would join some fucked up organization created by a high school girl.
unbelievable.
Humans who are obsessed with their philosophy have an uncanny power to attract others. It's a trait shared by many famous leaders throughout history, right? There's nothing strange about it.
Hey,
That holds true for Lady Junko. With her charismatic ability to attract people, she even influenced those in the highest echelons of power.
Phew.
Her connections were the main reason that incident became the tragedy in the first place. So she recruited people who would have been in a position to neutralize the threat?
Huh?
What was their purpose?
Huh?
What? Like I said, why did they cause that incident? Doesn't even make sense. They had a purpose, right? There's no way they'd do what they did without any purpose.
Hey,
What is Junko Enoshima's despair? Huh? For Junko Enoshima, despair isn't about purpose, a set of principles, a way of life, or an instinct. Despair is what defines Junko Enoshima as Junko Enoshima. What are you saying? I'm a stuffed plushie. Hajime is a human. It's exactly like that. Junko Enoshima is full of so much despair that she's truly hopeless. Living, dying, eating, loving, for her, everything is despair. What the hell? With her overwhelming force of personality, Junko recruited the ultimate despairs one by one. She controlled their despair by taking advantage of their love, hate, grudges, really anything really. Junko's despair is far more dreadful than any other. That idea had been slammed right into their minds. And so the ultimate despairs who had been recruited became nothing more than Junko's limbs. All despair, whether it was their own or anyone else's, was dedicated to Junko Enoshima. Like believers making offers to their god. Like a mother providing food to her children. They dedicated all despair so they could escape from despair, all in Junko Enoshima's name. Her Sims, basically, yeah. For example, they killed their families and friends and even destroyed their bodies through relentless mutilation. And to hopelessly top it off, they completely believed it was something that they had to do. There's no way something that crazy is possible.
What?
You know about the final days of Reserve Corps students during the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Final days?
In other words,
Junko had the power to change people's values. This is also the true of famous people throughout history. What do you mean final days? What happened to the reserve department?
of course.
They fulfilled their role as disposable limbs. They believed in what they needed to. And so the 2,357 students of the reserve department all committed mass... that.
What'd you say?
All 2,357? Oops, it wasn't all of them. One person was excluded. One person was excluded, huh? Is that me?
Damn it!
I don't believe it. There's no way I can believe this. Ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima? Doesn't scare me at all, I mean.
Bastard!
Junko Enoshima's already dead. Huh? Hey Fuyuhiko, is what you said, is it true what you said? Junko Enoshima is already dead?
Huh?
You didn't see? There was a book called Manga for Morons, Killing School Life in that bloody classroom. The bloody classroom? No, wait. What was that you said about the Killing School Life? Like the killings we were involved in. They were killings that happened at Hope's Peak Academy. As I recall, the mastermind took her own life because the remaining students worked together to defeat her.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. Sorry, Monokuma. Yeah, that's what it was. Killing School Life ended up failing in the end. As a result, 6 students who survived managed to escape from the academy.
Hey,
For a manga about a Killing School Life, it was drawn with a lot of silly images and dumb gags. According to that, the mastermind behind the failed Killing School Life was Junko Enoshima. Mastermind took her own life, which means Junko Enoshima is dead.
like...
Turns out that the Killing School Life was part of the whole biggest, most awful whatever incident. Oh, thank God. Finally someone's like, whatever it was called. Junko took away the memories of former students of Hope's Peak Academy and forced them to kill each other. Former students of Hope's Peak Academy, and she took away their memories. That's just like us. Apparently the whole thing was being filmed by surveillance cameras and broadcast worldwide. There's a limit to being a cruel asshole. Surveillance cameras were broadcasting the whole thing.
So...
The students of Hope's Peak Academy are widely known as symbols of hope. Hello, welcome! And of course it'd be Fuyuhiko, yeah. By forcing people to watch these symbols of hope kill each other for the sake of survival. They were trying to fill everyone who watched the broadcast with despair all at once. That's messed up!
Huh.
But the messed up plan was stopped. Junko Enoshima failed. I think the someone we are waiting on is... Hyosik Matsuda, the ultimate neurologist? What? Junko lost the students she placed in her trap, and after being overcome by the despair she created, she took her own life. Then Junko's no more? As an actual character? Really? Ibuki was Seiwari? Ooh. No matter how horrible she was, there's no reason to fear someone who's dead. Whether Monokuma's story is true or not doesn't matter.
Bastard!
Junko Enoshima isn't alive. Then, who's our enemy? Junko Enoshima's already dead. Are the rest of the Ultimate Despairs behind this? Are the followers of Junko carrying out her will? It's the only thing I can think of. I mean, the killings we were involved in resemble the killing school life. I don't know who the hell is imitating Junko and making us go through this, but an imitation is just that, an imitation.
No shit!
If the students from Host Peak Academy stop the real deal, there's no way we'll lose to some fake. If this really is an imitation, are those surveillance cameras the same too? The cameras all over Jabberwock Island? Are they broadcasting to somewhere just like the surveillance cameras during the killing school life? Or a Junko fangirl that went crazy? Yeah. I miss her so much. Man, Hajime, you totally know about that story, huh? What, do you have a problem with that? Well, I really wanted you to read the manga version since I took time to draw it.
What are you gonna do?
Have we checked our pet in a while? Oh. She's doing alright. Kittens! Oh well, I'll just raise the flag. Flag? What do you mean raise the flag? What's gonna happen if you do that?
Ooh,
One step at a time, you're getting closer to clearing my character route. I'm making sense again.
Well now.
Now then, I'll give you guys my all. I'll tell you everything I know, including information from the outside and inside. Wait, we have the last Monami? Yeah! I'll raise some flags like crazy. I got it! Huh? Changed to a different hallway again. So sudden, what's going to make something like this happen? No, I've already decided that I'm not going to be surprised. Red sounded wrong? Because... how's the bench press game going? What? Because it's Monokuma and he's weird. That's right, there's no time for me to be surprised by something like this. I don't like the black spots in my vision. I already have to deal with those enough in real life. Can you stop doing that? Okay, I'll go talk to Akane. Akane's twitching her nose like a beast examining her surroundings. Hey, what happened?
Based on my gut feeling.
It's not like all the time, but I get it sometimes, and it's annoying. Well, you know, it's just my gut, but I feel like someone's getting closer. What do you mean? Who?
So...
I don't know, it's just my gut after all.
It's just my gut.
Still, her gut is pretty impressive for someone... for some reason, it's strangely intuitive. Monokuma did say something about the main cast coming. Surprising, but her gut must be correct again this time. I want to see Makoto again, I miss him. Oh, cube. Where the hell am I supposed to go? This door's not open. This door's not open. This door's not open. data lab's not open. These rooms aren't open. I can't go down here. Spots are getting annoying. Why, devs, why? Yeah. Oh, the music room. Don't just stare at us. Akane, help. Yeah. What the hell? It's like the music room. I feel like I can see something strange. Looks like it's some sort of monument. Why would a monument be in a music room? Not just that, the mark engraved into the monument is the symbol of the Future Foundation, right? Below that symbol, there's a short passage engraved. To combat the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, graduates of Hope's Peak Academy were among the many students who established Future Foundation. Huh? Future Foundation was established by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy? Aren't they known as World Ender? This is completely different. Monokuma, he completely made it up. What is this? Words are floating in the air. It's like a hologram, right? Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. The floating letters are forming a sentence. Looks like a passage from an email. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have obtained information a person who claims to be a survivor of Peak Academy. Upon further investigation, there are a total of 15 survivors. You may be wondering about the number of people at this time. If they're survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, it's possible they may be targeted by ultimate despair. Why would Monokuma lie to us? Why wouldn't Monokuma lie to us is the question. We believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible. Though I don't believe the group can go that far without Junko Inoshima rallying them. In a worst case scenario, we must prevent a repeat of the killing school life. Also, if they are survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, we should expect them to be quite valuable to us. However, we are still investigating the details of their origins and we haven't located them either. You guys are too late! Most of us are dead! We will continue investigating this matter. Also, regarding a separate matter, we have received a report from the research facility on Jabberwock Island. Preparations have been completed. It seems we can proceed with the experimental phase of the Neo World program. Survivors of Hope's Peak Academy? 15 students? Is that about us? Excluding Chiaki, who is part of the Future Foundation, there were definitely 15 of us, but what does survivors mean? It's like they're talking from some other world. What happened outside Jabberwock Island? If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is really true, then the world isn't normal anymore, maybe. I'm starting to feel like we might be better off not remembering the memories we've lost. Okay, I'm getting out of here. I guess that's all the clues in this room. Finally confirmed, the Future Foundation is on our side at least. They were founded by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy and they took us in to protect us. But if that's true, Chiaki should have made that clear to us. No, as long as Monokuma was around, she probably couldn't say anything carelessly. I need water. Monokuma, if he's the Future Foundation's enemy, then his true identity must be the ultimate despairs who caused the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The ones who are carrying out the will of Junko Inoshima are making us go through this. Also, this caught my attention in the email too. What is this research facility on Jabberwock Island mentioned in the email? What's that about? Just stay hydrated, chug Coca-Cola. I do have a Coke in here, but it's for dinner, so... The only Future Foundation facility we found was the ancient ruin. There's no way that's the research facility. If there's really a research facility on this island, there should be other Future Foundation members here. Somehow, there are still so many mysteries. Get me out of here. Not the fucking spots! Stop doing that! I'm gonna kick the ass of whoever decided this was a good idea. Oh, there's a Monokuma. This feels different from a classroom.
Maybe...
It's probably the office, right? I mean, the room kind of has a stuffy teacher vibe to it. Go away, Spots. Devs, who thought that was a good idea? Exactly! The office, huh? The office, huh? Now that you mention it, it does look like that.
Well...
More importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere. How much longer is this guy gonna be obsessed with Sonia? Give it up already. Come here, Monokuma. Is that a portrait of Albert Einstein?
Are
Probably.
you
Hold on.
serious?
No, that's the school's founder. Something written on the blackboard. It's written here. This is subjects is written on the blackboard in large letters just below that. Are names I've seen before. Why is Hyoko? Is that Hyoko? That looks like maybe her mom or something. What the fuck? Names I've seen before. There's a newspaper posted on the blackboard below that. Hyoko Sayonji is written there. What is this newspaper? She's so pretty. Oh my god. Oh, that is Hyoko. Oh my god, my wife. What is this? This is Miss Hyoko Sayonji. This can't mean the same Hyoko, right? I mean, the Hyoko we knew. She was much smaller and looked more childlike. It was pretty much her defining feature. But the photo in this newspaper, oh, she's so pretty, oh my god. In a way, I can see the resemblance to Hyoko, but her height and figure, it's too different from the Hyoko we knew. What does this mean?
Huh?
Lady looks pretty mature. Is she Hyoko's older sister or something? No, it says Hyoko Sayonji here. She's literally so pretty. She's my wife. What the fuck? Oh, then Hyoko has an older sister with the same first and last name. Older sister with the same first last name?
I mean...
The only explanation, right? I mean, look at it for yourself. That's not Hyoko. Did you ever hear her mention an older sister?
Man...
Not like I was that close to her or anything.
Wrong.
She doesn't have an older sister. Hyoko is the Sayonji family's only daughter. Doesn't have a sister, then a relative? No, there's still too much of a resemblance.
What are you saying?
That's Hyoko. Huh?
Of course not!
What are you saying? Hyoko doesn't have a curvy body like this. I mean, she was famous for her childlike figure. She got away with all kinds of crap for looking like that.
Well...
I don't know what to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt. What are you saying? She's already dead. You don't need to show me this again. There's no way she could have had a growth spurt.
Today,
Well,
I'm
regardless,
feeling
all the
white.
clues I provided are true. If they weren't, it wouldn't be fair.
What's going on?
What the heck? This is the truth? This is the truth, then Hyoko in this newspaper. Also, why is Hyoko the only one with a newspaper? If you were really saying this is the same person? That's impossible. I mean, how can there be a photo of a grown-up Hyoko when she's already dead? Why does this even exist?
Hey, hey!
Could it be related to that list of subjects over there? Huh?
This is bad.
If it says subjects, maybe it means there was some kind of experiment, right? Did that experiment change Hyoko's body? What am I saying? Just saying it out loud makes it sound messed up. What experiment? Some kind of experiment. It would mean that we're also test subjects, right? I mean, our names are also written on the blackboard under that list of subjects. Holy shit! Well, what kind of experiment was it?
What's going on?
I do not have anything to do with time travel. I feel like I've seen it before, but the name etched into the placard said Post Peak Academy founder Izuru Kamakura. The founder of Host Peak Academy, and his name is Izuru Kamakura. Doesn't this clearly contradict the information I obtained earlier? Damn it, another mystery. Oh, maybe they were cloning people. The letter letters floating in the air, like the music room from earlier. Looks like a passage from an email someone wrote. I think it's the same one from earlier. Guess I should read it. I understand this matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best and continue your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of despair. Even though they have lost Junko Inoshima, the fact remains they are incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy has not ended. Perhaps there is still a leader on par with Junko Inoshima. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything is for the sake of a shining future. Immediately eliminated? Does that mean this is an order to kill them? Doesn't sound peaceful at all. Well, I guess it's understandable. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is as terrible as it sounds. It's pretty much all over. All-out war. If the remnants of despair are the ones waging that war, there's no way they'd be forgiven that easily. Okay, with this, you've totally raised all the flags on this floor. Congratulations, Hajime! You shall now go on to the next stage. Next stage? Damn it, not again! Always different from the last time. I guess when the flag Monokuma mentioned is raised, I moved to a different hallway than the last. But how can he do that? No, that's not the time to be confused by that. Thinking about it is going to waste my energy. I mean, now it's columns of glitching, but I think I like that better than the fucking... the black spots. Okay, so I can go in there. This floor's layout always confused the fuck out of me. Oh, this is where my wife died. Totally a part of the remnants of despair. There's a billiard table, a dartboard, and a shelf lined up with magazines. It's hard to think a room like this actually exists inside a school. It's a file with Hope Speak Academy's seal on it. It says confidential. That means this is a big secret, right? Why would an important document be here? Why am I even asking a question like this? Obviously, Monokuma is responsible. Anyway, I need to confirm what's inside of the file. Hold on, where the fuck is my charger at? It's right here. My phone's going to die. How did that keep me focused? Please come back to me. There we go. About the Hope Cultivation Plan. For many years, Hope Speak Academy has conducted rigorous research into various talents. The Hope Cultivation Plan seeks to use the fruits of our labor to further our goal. With our hands, we will birth the true hope that will bring hope into the entire world. Truly, the program is the next innovation in providing the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundation. So we must succeed at all costs. What followed was a series of detailed instructions and intricate orders. It was full of difficult technical terms and I had no idea what any of them meant. However, the word true hope left a strong impression on my mind for some reason. The Hope Cultivation Plan was created for the sake of birthing true hope. Hope Speak Academy was behind something like that? I don't really get it, but there's something about these words. True hope, huh? Hologram again. What's this one say? Looks like another email passage. Regarding the report we gave you the other day. Finally succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. Though they were all dispersed, but we were successful in acquiring all 15 of them. Due to the fact we were unable to ask them about specific details, it is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It's been reported that some are wounded, so it seems certain that they survived under harsh conditions. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as the others, so we have decided to entrust them to the survivors of the killing school life. As for the remnants of despair, There are still no solid leads regarding. Aww. So our main guys, that survived the last game took care of these guys. That's so cute. There's still no solid leads regarding this matter, and we have no new information to report. We will continue the investigation once they are discovered, and we shall eliminate them immediately. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. It says here that they successful in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. That means we should have been protected by the Future Foundation, right? Why is this happening? If the Future Foundation was protecting us, why were we forced to kill each other on this island? I guess it's not possible that the Future Foundation set this all up.
What's this?
My Hajime, if you keep worrying like that, you're gonna get a toothache and collapse. It's your fault. What is this hologram thing anyway?
Hey,
That's exactly what it looks like. They're the Future Foundation's emails. I thought they made the perfect clue, so I did a little bit of hacking here and there to get them. You can even do that? Whoever's controlling you seems to possess many talents.
No.
Well, who cares about me anyway? That's not important at all. There's no way that's not important. True identity should connect everything to what's happening right now. Looks like I'm in a different hallway again. Bitch, you're upside down! Pretty much used to it by now, but even so. What is this space? Am I dreaming or something? I mean, this is just totally disconnected from reality. Oh, I don't like that. Do not much care for that.
It smells.
It's close. It's very close. Someone's coming. Akane twitching her nose and examining her surroundings. I spilled water on myself in my bed. Oh no!
Based on my gut
They're
feeling.
definitely real close. At least that's what my gut is telling me. Answer this with your gut. Is it an enemy or an ally? Let's see. My gut feeling is... they're both.
Yo,
He's right. They're both. Both? What do you mean?
you.
I don't know any details. It's just my gut after all. That's true, I guess. I like the music. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, this is the second floor. Sorry, I couldn't tell on account of it being fucking upside down. This must be the library. Monokuma probably left something here too. I should hurry up and find it. I can't go in the room. Oh, it's only this? Okay. Hologram again. Must be another one of Future Foundation's emails. I should read it. There's no doubt that this is another clue. 14th Division Makoto Naegi! My boy! I recommended the My Little Pony theme song. My Little Pony is so good. My boy Makoto! Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What are you doing? What you're doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our deals, right? No, don't tell me Makoto. Makoto flip-flopped. Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and cooperated with your recovering your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. What does this mean? This email suggests that someone was trying to let the remnants of despair escape. Email is addressed to Makoto Naegi. Makoto is a rogue agent? No, not our boy! But he's with the Future Foundation, right? Why was he trying to protect the remnants of despair? Did he betray the Future Foundation? We must put him down. We gotta do it. Oh, we're on the first floor. Huh? Didn't I walk into a classroom? I don't really get it, but this looks like the laundry room. There's no use worrying about it. But I was in a school and now I'm suddenly in a laundry room. Bum 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 bum.
No.
This looks like a tablet computer. It looks like the power is on too. Is this the next clue? I picked up the tablet and immediately started examining it. Neo World Program. Oh, this word, Neo World. I seem to recall hearing it and seeing it a few times already. Neo World Program has another name. Psychotherapeutic Communication Simulator. The Neo World Program is built with the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software. To develop the Neo World Program, individuals such as the Ultimate Programmer, the Ultimate Neurologist, and the Ultimate Therapist were among the many talented people whose research were utilized. By mounting a device to the cranium, the Neo World Program allows its subjects to experience a synthetic virtual world. Additionally, the Neo World Program has another feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. However, this device is for psychotherapeutic purposes only. Any other use is expressly forbidden. Though it is highly effective in treating brainwashing, abusing the device as total personality deconstruction. Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating this program. Slowly, everything around me turned black. Synthetic virtual world. Program. A feeling of emptiness, like everything is being tainted. A feeling of weakness, like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt until now. It's all disappearing until all I feel is despair. I screamed loudly as if I was confirming the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I'm starting to accept that there's no way something as crazy as this actually exists.
Nice!
You better raise the flag more in order to clear my character route. Despair is waiting for you. Impossible. This is impossible. It's all made up. Everything is all made up. Made up. Including me too. Echo, hello, my son.
Hiya!
Hey, how are you doing? Did you enjoy the killing school trip? By the way, do you guys remember this speech I made at the beginning? From this point on, I promise you a world that truly deserves to be called a game. You guys are the only ones watching this who can save them. The end of the world is nigh. What you gonna do? What's gonna happen? Isn't it exciting? Look forward to it. This hallway. First arrived here, I walked down this hallway from the classroom to get to the gym. I don't really see a resemblance, but... You can't do this to me. Sonia!
Well?
Are you familiar with the placebo effect and the nocebo effect? Huh? The placebo effect is when your health improves after a fake medicine that you believe is real. The nocebo effect is the exact opposite, which means as long as the human brain controls all other bodily functions. If the brain believes something is real, it will become real. Why would you bring that up all of a sudden?
Huh? Oh my.
Huh? I am not sure. I do not fully understand. What the heck? Hi, Monokuma. Oh, you discovered that truth was all a lie. All hope will despair. My eyes hurt. Big object. Is this floating? It's impossible. There's no way something this big would be floating like this. What in the world is it? When I looked at that object. The door? Oh! Chihiro! What was the voice I did for Chihiro? Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Let me find it real quick. What's the voice I did for Chihiro? Eclipse. Welcome to the Neo World program. A person? A floating person is talking to me. Who is it? No, is this even a person in the first place? I am not quite a person. I am simply an artificial intelligence program. It would make me happy if you called me Alter Ego. That is the name my master gave me when he created me. It can talk. But what are you? Alter Ego? Artificial intelligence program? I am the master program behind the Neo World program. I am responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is one that you don't normally meet. I am sort of like an apartment manager or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has infected everything I am supposed to be managing. And because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar. Hold on. My brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first. Damn it, it's that feeling from earlier again. It's floating. Floating, like my feet are hovering above the door. Of the floor. It's like I can't feel my feet on or the ground. I can't even believe my own existence. You should know, right? Where is this place? Tell me, what is the Neo World program? The Neo World program has omitted the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world. As such, only the data we collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Haikurai! Specifically, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where this research facility is located. That is why the previous Jabberwock Island's cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I am to answer your question, where is this place? The answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it are different depending on your the circumstances. For example, the school you're in. It appears this space is entirely under the virus's influence. That's probably why I'm appearing before you too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I like your voice for Chihiro, thank you. I'm trying to do it like a little more blocky robot-y, because you know, this is Alter Ego. I am sorry. I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I am simply the overseer of the Neo World program. Most of its words. I understood what they meant, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There was no way for me to acknowledge it as truth. It would make much more sense if this was a fictional world. Wait, are you saying this is a fictional world? I feel like I can't believe what's going on here. This missing sense of reality. All the mystery is all the truth. They're all just fiction. Is that... Even so, I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Hey, can you tell me? What was the Neo World program used for in the first place? The Neo World program serves only one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you could say it's a program for creating hope. Hajime is becoming self-aware. He knows he's a video game. Yeah, he knows he's just ones and zeros. A program for creating hope. But the fact that we're here, the fact that we don't have our memories, it's all the program's fault, right? Deleting memory is the first step toward replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World program. With the installed memory controlled unit, it is possible to remove any time period you set it to. And from there, you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world. Removing memories of any time period you set it to? So Monokuma was right, we did lose our school memories. But why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right? That is a mystery to me too. Putting the program on the survivors of Hope Peak Academy while it's still in its experimental stage, I'm sure there was a very good reason. But unfortunately, I do not know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry. You're saying we're lab rats? The only thing I can think of, it just sounds like we're lab rats. Future Foundation did that to us? But they're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not our ally? I am sorry. I can't provide that much help. If only I was a little more reliable, I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this. All these new world words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the Observer and that virus? Well, for this session, the Neo World program was programmed to house 15 people along with 2 monitors. 2 monitors? Yeah, they were disguised as a teacher and one of the students. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the observer in the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all. But the observer in the student role was not. They weren't given any special authority at all, so they'd seem like the same as everyone else. What kind of authority does the teacher role have? As an example, the teacher creates the rules of this world and manages them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they've created, there is no risk of abuse. But because of the virus infecting everything, that has changed. It changed this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The Neo World program would have promised eternal peace. But just like the outside world, it's become a world filled with violence and death. What is that virus? I don't really know the details behind its true identity, but the function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I am attempting to do. In the end, it stole the portion of my abilities which contained the authority to build the world. It was like it was a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back so it wouldn't have complete control. But even so, a portion of the world has been modified at its convenience. She's probably talking about Monokuma Rock in the funhouse. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. Alter Ego should be impressive artificial intelligence that the Future Foundation created. I can tell that just by communicating with her, which means this supposed virus is so smart that it surpasses this alter ego? If so, does that virus possess an artificial intelligence just like her? Damn it, what the heck? An artificial intelligence waging an attack against one another. It's so freaking irritating. How did that virus infect the Neo World program? The Neo World program exists in isolation. It's impossible. It was infected through a network. What? It's not supposed to say it's possible it was infected through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it. Physically? Perhaps someone secretly brought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility. and directly uploaded it into the main computer where the Neo World program is installed. Based on my calculations, that's most likely what happened. It was brought to the Future Foundation's facility. But the person who could enter the facility is someone who was a member of the Future Foundation. Damn it, what am I thinking? Why am I assuming that what I just heard is the truth? Why am I assuming that everything is a lie? So wait, was Chihiro not real at all? Was Chihiro just a program? Ah, but it is true that the virus is powerful and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it. But I'm still able to defend the essential areas. So it has a limit too. A limit? If it took over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure and...
Hey, come on now.
Even if you're just a god in a machine. That's enough hints from you.
How strange.
If you're gonna say something more, suppose that you exist between life and death. The death of yourself is inevitable. If so, it can be parallel too. Oh, there's little peaks of Monterey in there. The deflection based on the definition of existence that constitutes the relationship from there. Change results by being cut off rapidly and causes a situation where your own existence is unobservable and accelerates and crosses with the joint ownership of the world, and the situation from the context invites your death. Hey. Death. Inverted Monokuma. Hey. What the heck? What just happened? You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right? Huh? Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one? Maybe he can't hear my voice from this side? I'm currently talking to the world through alter ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the video feedback has been pretty distorted. It's Makoto! It's my guy! But even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time. Huh? The things you guys were forced to do, we were forced to watch it. Forced to watch us? I really want to save you right away, but because of the virus's interference, I couldn't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The Neo World program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference. The alter ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. If this means that's working, and it means the person that I need to talk to is right there, I hope. Looks like this guy can't even hear me or see me. Just who is this guy anyway? Is he our ally? Since there's no time, I'm going to say what I need to say and believe you're there listening to me. But first, I should apologize to everyone. I know apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the Neo World program. But that's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing it until it was too late. It's not just the virus either. I can't say for sure that the program didn't have any... Hold on. Sorry, a hiccup. Can't say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I was unsure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. This was the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys. Save us? Where do you want to save us from? Why would this save us? You've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam ground, right? You know, 11037. Oh, they made that! Oh my god. They did it. Because of Sayaka. Oh. 11037. That's the number we found at Nezumi Castle. The door to the ancient ruin was supposed to open after you finished gathering the hope fragment. From there, you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared the password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts that this program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim. I thought the observer might end up going rogue. That's the reason I left that 11037 password in a place where the teacher role would not be able to go. I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase that password. Anyway, I'm the person who set the password to that number. The number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma. Aww! Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting that will to you all. I've entrusted it to your future. If that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam, I'm sure they are going to crush you with despair, using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there, because I have a secret to defeat them. Does that mean he has a secret plan to defeat Monokuma? In a worst case scenario where an observer who has the role of a teacher goes rogue, I've prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence. Forced shutdown sequence? Even a teacher authority can't stop that command. It's a way to end this that you guys can choose on your own, independently of the observer. Which means, even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. And in order to do that, I need to somehow get that number. This is insane.
Say what?
What was that just now?
Hmm?
Hajime, what was that weirdness just now? Nothing really. Let's see.
Anyway.
Oh well, anyway, that's all the hints you're gonna get. Absolutely wild. Yeah, was not expecting it to go like this. I was like, oh yeah, another fight between fucking some crazy bitch and the students. And then they gave me this. I'm like, oh, okay. If that no good artificial intelligence tells you any more useless stuff, butt in again. Monokuma not notice what just happened? It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here. About that guy just now. There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me. I see, it'd be bad if Monokuma overheard us. It means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I had with that guy just now. You guys have a weapon. A very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus's invasion with all my might so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you all. Do your best. Our best, huh? But what do we have to do our best at? The mystery is getting solved. I'm finally starting to see the truth. What are we supposed to do when that truth is really a lie? We know we're working towards a conclusion that nobody wants to hear. But still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? Hello, welcome! Is there really a reason to do our best? If everything was a lie, then isn't everything just meaningless? It's the same for the killings too. Even though we had to experience something as painful as that, something as tragic as that, wouldn't all that be meaningless too? When the world is flipped over and becomes so irrational, what am I supposed to do? Ding dong bing bong.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam. Please
Oh no, he's
enter
getting
the
closer.
red door located on the first floor of Hope Speak Academy. See you soon.
A red door, huh? It's just a waste of time thinking about what this all means right now. For now, I need to finish this. Just need to focus on that. Am I a speedrunner? I'm doing this in half the time it said that it needed? Oh my god. I said that, and then Kitsumama's like, I need your help real quick. So, I'll be right back. So, yeah. Hold on. Are we ready, chat? If I do that, will this be finished? Hello! I'm so excited to see what's gonna happen. Back in just time? Yeah! Hello! Huh? This place?
Yo.
Looks like everyone's here.
Damn right.
It seems that this is gonna be the final place.
However,
This place is... Is this a trial field? Why is it a trial field? It sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different from the one before. We've been here before, right? Yeah, this should be the place that the door at the ancient room leads to.
Hey,
It seems pretty strange that we've been in that other building up till now.
damn it.
It's like we're dreaming or something. Time to watch this go down. Also, heads up, this trial is gonna blow your brain out since you won't remember 95 of what you learned so far. Yeah. Honestly, 95 is generous. Let's go with 98% of what I've learned so far. This is a dream, then this too is very...
Welcome.
Oh, you finally arrived! Congratulations, you guys are the first ones to ever beat this game. After stopping by Hope Peak Academy, you finally come back to this place. To the graduation exam site within the ancient ruins of Jabberwock Island.
You.
You can give it a fancy name like graduation exam site, but it's no different than the trial ground from before.
Phew.
This trial field actually inspired from one from before, so in a way this place is the original.
Hey,
Who cares? This graduation exam means we can finally go home, right?
Of course.
So did they all have like future designs or whatever? I don't know. So of course, if that's what you guys decide.
huh?
If we have to decide, what are we gonna have to do?
Now then.
Please take a look at the LCD touch panel built into your seats. Compared to the other trials, the rules are much simpler this time.
Yes, indeed.
There are two options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision. If you don't press either one of them, it will be treated as an absence and will not be counted.
In other words,
Which means everyone who has died up to now will have their votes treated as absences. Then the result is based on our majority vote. If graduate is chosen by a majority vote, from there an event that's kind of like a graduation ceremony called the graduation program will begin. Even if we do the stupid majority vote, the result is already pretty damn obvious. Come on, let's move this along. Can we press it now? We can press it now, right?
No.
Can't do that yet. I mean, your resolve hasn't firmed yet, right? Your will to be swept away by society's harsh current.
Shut up!
What the hell cares? I'm gonna press it.
What's this?
Which of your... To participate in the graduation program, you need my final say as your teacher, you know. What? Does that mean it won't end with just a majority vote?
That's right.
After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not.
Damn it!
So even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it?
Well...
I'm terribly sorry for being rude earlier.
No way.
You don't have to worry, there's no way I won't acknowledge your graduations. This is merely a formality. I'm just doing it because that's how it has to be. Doing it because that's how it has to be? Doesn't mean he can't exert his will. It has a limit. Is this what alter ego was talking about?
Anyway.
Even if you don't want to do it, you guys still need to do it to solve the mystery. Afterward, you cast your majority vote, and from there, you can move on to the graduation program. Why do we even have to go through something so dumb? Well, that is, you said you were waiting for the main cast, right? Which means you're just stalling for time then. Who's the main cast? No need to worry about it. It has nothing to do with you guys.
That is...
There is no way it has nothing to do with us. We are the only ones who are involved, you know.
So
Doesn't matter if you're
annoying.
involved or not. You're just a bunch of chumps in the big picture. That's why it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining.
You pissed me off.
Hold on. What's with that chump comment?
I can't ignore that.
That's not important or anything. Make sure you turn off that toy.
I won't forgive you.
How dare you treat him like a toy?
What's this?
I did treat it like a toy. You got a problem with that? I created everything. You're actually picking a fight with me? I'm basically a god. Just how promising can you guys be? I guess this is just the nature of life. Fine then, before you die, sear my power into your memories. Yes, I would like to save my current progress. Guys, we did like all of chapter 1, all of chapter 6 today. Hello world, hello world, hello world, hello. They told me this would take fucking
I did
6
say
hours.
I wanted you guys to know the outside world, but this is still a questionable starting topic. Let me ask you this. What is this world's true identity?
Huh? This world's true identity? What kind of question is that?
World's true identity. If I answer this, it will be true. And that lie will become the truth. But there's no way I can leave it unanswered. Whoa, that's too quick. Damn it.
I got it!
This world. This Jabberwock Island we're on.
It's a virtual world that was inspired by the actual Jabberwock Island.
Hey!
So, this isn't the real world, but if you want, you can call it the game world. You get it? It's all just one big game.
Are you friggin' serious?
Don't fucking mess with me, you bastard! Did you have us all come here just to tell us bullshit?
If this is a game, are my words being displayed in a text
Yeah, I
window
called it,
right
yeah.
now? That's stupid. There's no way that's
Well,
even possible.
I hate to tell you this, Cousin
I know. The all-in-your-minds trope makes you feel such cruel despair. But who cares? I've revived all the suspense and mystery with just one line. 'Cause it's a game.
Then
Robert
we were
Well,
forced
yeah.
to kill each other.
'Cause it's a game.
That's what is
A lot of
self-aware.
crazy shit happened.
'Cause it's a game.
We're the only people here.
'Cause it's a game.
Monokuma's nonsensical abilities.
'Cause it's a game.
Oh my god, shut up!
Don't fuck with me! That's not even possible!
I know you guys are pissed, but you were having fun too, right? A world where anything goes only exists in games. So just force yourself to accept it. This closed space, this game world, was the true stage of this killing school trip.
Just stop. There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna believe that.
Back in the day, people must have reacted the same way when they first saw the airplane take flight. But like wearing contact lenses, it'll stop feeling strange once you just get used to it.
Please do not compare reality to contact lenses.
I mean, if this really is a virtual world, what does that make us?
You better not say we're fictional characters.
The Future Foundation created this world using a program called the Neo World
Are
Program.
they real people? I think so.
It's programmed to place the user in a virtual world by synchronizing directly with the user's brain.
So if it's not real, then our friend's not dead and is Gundam alive? I'm assuming that it's something like Sword Art Online, where like you die in the game, you die in real life kind of thing. I know at the end of Sword Art Online that like turned out to be like a hoax or something, but so they are real, yeah. Yeah, so I'm just assuming like once they die in the game, then they just die. You mean the Matrix? I've never seen the Matrix. Does that happen in the Matrix? My only reference for that is Sword Art Online. That shitty ass anime. Is that what happens in the Matrix? I'm sorry. I'm not a movie watcher, you guys know this.
Which means your body still exists in the real world. But right now, you're completely submerged in the game world, as if you're dreaming or something. Simply put, you're, you know, not aviators, but...
You mean
The abridged
Avatar,
version
right?
of SAO, it's
An
hilarious.
existence
Okay,
created in the
yeah.
game is a copy of the user's real
Abridged
body.
anime is always so funny.
But we're not just regular avatars, right?
Your avatars were constructed by removing a specific thing from your bodies in the real world.
Like
What
Stay
did you
Alive?
remove?
Yeah, isn't that the horror game? Or not horror game, horror movie? Our memories. You started a trial, huh? Yeah.
I see! What was removed from us was our school memories, right?
Which means we're avatars that were created from our memories from before we entered the academy?
Pretty square horror movie from like 2006,
So
I think.
that's
Yeah,
why we
I
don't
love
have
that
our
movie when I
memories
was
of our
younger.
lives at Hope's Peak Academy?
Crazy Mind pretty fast. I know. I looked down at the time whenever we got to the trial. I was like, wait, did I just speedrun this chapter? Saw a commercial on TV for years and it scared me for years. Yeah, that's like one of my my like most vivid like memories from when I was younger is me sitting there watching that movie. I think it's because I wasn't like caring about like looking at every little thing, and I wasn't like really doing a lot of character voices because my throat.
Don't talk like that! Like we're made from memories of the past. Like we're avatars. Like this is a game world. How'd we end up talking about sci-fi crap? I'll never believe it!
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not sci-fi, it's a game!
It's a game! The world is a virtual reality created by a computer program. We can't proceed if we don't accept it. Is leaving him really the only thing we can do? Oh shit, bro, I'm trying to order me some food!
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school. But your actual bodies in the real world are different.
Uber Eats,
Though
you
you
like
have no memories
food,
of your
cheese, and
time living your
chicken?
school life,
I'm trying to
your
get some
real
Del
bodies
Taco.
actually lived that life.
What game world? What avatar?
I asked Kitsumama, she thought
I'm
it'd be
a
okay,
human
but she
being
hasn't.
with a real body.
She hasn't answered me. Chick-fil-A? There is no Chick-fil-A, and I don't like Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is gross. It's virtual reality, then right now we're not actually real humans. Our real human bodies must exist somewhere else, right? Don't want to believe something like that, but...
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence.
What does that mean?
What?
Your avatar's
Chick-fil-A's
made of
gross.
memories from before you entered the school. But your
No.
actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually live there.
That must be it.
I want my fucking Del Taco.
Earlier, in the teacher's lounge, I found this strange newspaper clipping.
I don't like Chick-fil-A, yeah. Their
There's
sauce,
a picture
gross.
of Hyoko, but she looked more like an adult than the Hyoko we
She's
knew.
so pretty, my wife. And the rest of them have adult
Like an
designs. I
adult?
need to see them.
What does that mean?
Since we're avatars right now, we look exactly as we did before we entered the school.
I think I want some. Ooh, there's some. fruit
But in the
punch.
real world, we've already lived out our school lives.
I think I'm gonna do root beer.
Which means we've grown that much older. And among us, some aged so much we didn't recognize them.
What?
And you were saying that happened to Hyoko?
It appears Hyoko had a growth spurt during the school year. Looks like the other shorty graduated for you, Hiko.
I can't believe that. You're just making shit up.
But if you guys only had memory loss, your body still should have grown during that time, right? So you should have felt your bodies go through growth spurts. But why didn't you guys recognize
I
each
feel like I
other?
got a really good honey pepper chicken
Because we did
sandwich.
not know each other before we lost our memories.
If we all met after we lost our school memories, it's no different than meeting each other for the first time. Since we didn't know each other before that, we wouldn't have noticed how much we've all grown.
If we didn't know each other before, we wouldn't have known if we aged or not by looking at each other. Why is this an issue? And wouldn't he have noticed the difference? Monokuma? What? Oh!
You're the only one!
It's because he knew someone before. He knew Peko
Hey,
before.
Fuyuhiko,
Yeah.
You knew Peko for a long time, right?
Yeah, now that you mention it. Seems weird. No, now that I think about it, it's definitely strange.
Strange? What is?
Our school memories. About how many days' worth were taken away.
As the creators of the Neo World program, only the Future Foundation would know the details, but around 2 or 3 years worth, I assume.
That long?
Peko and I have seen each other almost every single day of our lives. If we lost 2 years' worth of memories, we would have noticed that we were older than we remembered.
So, does that mean our memory loss is another one of Monokuma's lies?
Your refusal to accept your mutual memory loss is why you can't notice all the important parts. You've lost your memories, end of story. You guys are avatars who had their memories taken from them.
Man, getting food would be
This
20
is a
bucks. That's
virtual world.
crazy.
And we're virtual avatars.
I've been talking a lot. I've been
Are you
doing
saying
something. No worries, no
We
worries.
just have to accept that?
I can feel my heartbeat, and I know what I smell like. So what do you call these things I'm feeling? Are you saying these are all lies?
Maybe.
Just because it's a game doesn't mean everything was a lie. Have you heard that when you're hypnotized to believe you've been burned, a burn mark will really appear?
So if our brains believe something is real, it's no different than if it actually happened?
Now that you mention it, I did hear about a phenomenon quite similar to that. In a distant country, there was a certain experiment carried out on one of their prisoners. The prisoner was blindfolded, strapped to a bed, and had small wounds applied to his toes to drain his blood. That prisoner was left alone in the experiment room as the sound of dripping blood echoed throughout the room. But in fact, his blood was not being drained. He was just forced to listen to the sound of dripping water, but he believed he was bleeding to death. However, in spite of that, the prisoner still died.
As expected of Miss Sonia. Your knowledge
Sonia,
of
that's dark. It's really
state-sanctioned
interesting,
torture
though.
is amazing.
If a lie is a believable lie, you're saying it might become the truth?
Yeah, the power of suggestion is a real thing. It's very strong.
We're really just connected to machines and stuff. And our consciousness was uploaded into here, so we genuinely believe that this game world was real.
Then, the Jabberwock Island we've been living on.
Of course, that's also a virtual world.
Human brain is a powerful thing. We still don't know everything it can do. Exactly. We don't even use all of our brains. We only use like, what, 5%
That
or
sea,
something?
that beach,
It's crazy.
The buildings, everything. It's all a virtual world created by the Neo World program. It's just like this space we're in right now. What we see before us is a virtual environment created by the program. It looks real because our brains think it's
Pretty
real.
sure that's a myth. Is it? I haven't looked it up since it was like quite in the end. All just a creation. That's the truth. The truth is, it was all a lie. That is this world's truth.
If everything's a lie, then what should we believe?
Who cares if it's a lie?
Do you guys want me to try to continue
Hey,
until
what are
I
you getting
end,
at?
or do you want me to stop at 3 hours
if
and
this
then
is
do
really
it on
a game
Sunday?
world, everything that happened here took place inside the game, right?
Then that must mean...
Good either way.
That's right. The killings we were forced to commit were part of some silly game.
Almighty my.
Everyone who was killed should still be alive in the real world.
Oh yeah, just because they died in the virtual world doesn't mean they died in
I don't
real
know,
life.
man.
So, you are saying everyone is still alive?
Yeah, that's it. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Is it?
What's so funny?
It's 10% and yes, it's a myth.
If a
Okay.
lie is a believable lie, it might become the truth. That's what you said earlier,
Oh.
Fuyuhiko.
Don't tell me. You mean...
Use the whole
The
thing?
Neo
Okay.
World program isn't just any game. It's next-gen software containing the ultimate
Let me make them
reality. And speaking of that reality, if a player's avatar experiences death, their brains inside their actual bodies will stop functioning too!
What?
Can I change the answers?
Then
I can.
everyone who died.
It's It's not like their bodies are completely dead, so I can't say it's a true death, but that's why it's actually crueler instead. All that's
Aw,
left of them
damn.
are empty husks.
Are you saying they will never awaken again?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Well, nobody's gonna appreciate a game where you don't die when you're supposed to, right?
What game? That's not what we risked our
Also,
lives
don't
for.
talk about the typo.
If you want to be mad, please be mad at the Future Foundation. They're forcing you to play this game.
Future Foundation? The people from the Future Foundation made us play this sick game? Everything was their doing? Then Monomi and Chiaki were...
They betrayed the Future Foundation to protect us. And then they were taken out.
I see. So
No.
our real enemy is the Future Foundation.
I don't think that's right. The Future Foundation is our real enemy? Is that it? Is that really it? I don't think that's correct.
The Neo World program was developed by the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
They were trying
The
to help
enemy's
us
the
though. It
Future
was
Foundation.
therapy.
I mean, a group that would make a killing game. There's no way they're good guys. Then the Future Foundation is truly an organization of evil.
Music is banger though, yeah. Their enemy, the Future Foundation? But if they are, then what happened to the true purpose of the program?
The Neo World program was developed by the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation. I mean, a group that would make a killing game.
No, they didn't do it.
No, that's
They
wrong.
made it for therapy.
Originally, in the world created by the Neo World program, a concept like violence never existed.
Then, why is there killing going on?
The virus that invaded this program is forcing us to kill each other.
Could it be that virus is?
You're right. Until Monokuma appeared, this island was giving off a really peaceful vibe.
Yeah. It didn't get weird until Usami was remodeled as Monomi.
So they are dead. Yeah, I guess so.
Monomi, what sort of role did such a lost girl like her have in this world?
Hey, don't change the subject.
But that's also something we need to clear up. Monami or Usami's role that she had in this world was she was an observer.
I see! She was the observer of the Neo World program. Isn't that right?
That's right! She was an NPC that was assigned the role of observer.
NPC? What's that?
Non-player character. A character that's not
Ooh, look
controlled
at
by a person.
you!
It's different from avatars like us.
Monomi's existence was created entirely by the program, just to monitor the 15 of you.
Please wait. Did you just say 15 people?
Have you forgotten how to count? We're 16 people in total.
He was probably excluding the other observer.
Huh? Another observer?
Future Foundation's other observer. If you're referring to that person. It's Chiaki.
I see!
Best NPC? No, Chiaki's best
Aside
NPC.
from the 15 participants, there were 2 observers in the Neo World program. One of them
Damn,
was
so
Monomi,
Chiaki wasn't real?
the other one was.
Story of my
Could have
fucking
been
life, I
Chiaki.
guess.
Yeah, you're right.
You're saying Chiaki was an NPC?
So you're saying she was just a program? And she didn't actually exist in real life?
Then she wasn't human?
At least she didn't feel pain when she died. She didn't exist at all. Not human.
No, that's not it. Chiaki was really alive. Even if she was
I
a virtual
ordered
existence,
myself some
she was really
taco.
alive.
Oh shit. Change payment method.
Did you forget? She saved our lives, you know?
Don't get all mushy towards a game character.
Shut up!
Plus, she wasn't
Thank you for
just
subscribing,
a little
thank you.
game character. She was a lackey for the detestable world ender.
Got me some del taco.
Now that you mention it, you referred to the Future Foundation by that name before.
That just means it was all a bluff, right? So we think that the Future Foundation was our enemy.
Do not joke about the world ending.
No, there's no doubt that the Future Foundation is also world ender. At least for those of us here.
For everyone who's here?
Hey, what do you mean, those of us here? Why are you lumping us with you?
It's just a bluff.
Monokuma, what exactly are you? Why don't you just show us your true self already?
What, you can't talk?
It is cowardly of you to just ignore us.
Before I reveal my true identity to you guys, it appears the main cast has finally arrived.
Huh?
Main cast?
Speaking of which, this guy is a member of World Ender.
What? World Ender?
My book!
It's not the Future Foundation's fault. Rather, the fault lies with you guys.
All right, I was waiting for you, Makoto. You finally
Let's
arrived.
fucking go! Kodo?
My name is Makoto Naegi. Like you, I'm also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy. And right now, I'm a member of the Future Foundation.
Hell yeah.
You are from the Future Foundation?
Why did someone like you suddenly show up?
I got it. You came to save us, right? Then hurry up and save us! Hey, what happened?
The better luck boy, yeah! What is this? Isn't he acting a bit strange? This guy's attitude, it's as if he's being cautious of us?
Of course, I don't mind rescuing you guys. But before that, you all need to fully accept the situation you're in.
The situation we're in?
Why do you think the Future Foundation decided to put you guys into the Neo World program?
Main character means main character, hell yeah.
Who cares? Hurry up and get us out of here!
The Neo World program has another name. The Hope Restoration Program.
Hope Restoration Program.
By now,
MC
you should
XMC?
understand
Hell yeah.
your true identities.
Huh? Our true identities?
Aren't we the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy who were rescued by the Future Foundation?
Before you arrived here, Monokuma should have shown you guys some clues. Put them all together and try thinking about it. Who are the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy? Who are the remnants of ultimate despair?
Fucking Hajime's like, Makoto, hold on, I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about how you sound like my dead boyfriend. Can you just shut up?
If you put it together and think about it, you should be able to understand why you were put into the program.
Put it together and think? Oh no, he's gonna go snowboarding. This is gonna be so difficult. Are we despair? Maybe. Oh, let's jump too. Oh, I can do all of it with the buttons? Okay. Fuck! Koda's watching him like, oh, he snowboards too? We're the 15 survivors of Hope Streak Academy. Hajime, and the others. Pulse has finished tonight, in case you haven't seen it yet. Yeah, I see it. Which is your least favorite question thing? Off topic, but is it Hangman, Gambit, Logic Dive, Class Trial Debate, Sword Clash? Just wanna know because I'm bored. Probably either Hangman's Gambit or Sword Clash. Trial's at least like 2 hours long. Okay, so we're not gonna finish it tonight. We will finish it on Sunday because I don't think my brain can handle 2 hours of this. So, despite the poll's answers, since it's like 2 hours long, yeah, we'll just do it on Sunday. Sword Clash has fire music at least? Yeah, but it's so difficult. I voted Sunday, but I was outvoted. As much as I wanted to end today, yeah, me too. Now the trick is, you guys want me to start Despair Girls on Monday, or do you want a break from Danganronpa themed things? Woo! I hope you can keep going. What's happening tomorrow? It's Saturday. Overwatch, if they're down for playing. If they're not down for playing, then I guess we'll keep going. Who are the remnants of despair? Oh, is it Hajime and the others? Cute. Oh, awesome. Amazingly awesome Detective Mai, thank you. Hold on. I think after I finish this logic dive, I'll end stream. Endangered great grandmama. I don't know. I guess. Oh fuck. We're despair and what the fuck? We're despair and hope. I guess so. Sunday, if we have some time, we can do tier list. Yeah, we can. Bruh. Yeah, I guess it just depends on how I'm feeling on Monday. If I want to start the next one. Okay, there we go. Feel some dead air. Yeah. God damn it! I'm losing so much life. This is so difficult. Why were Hajime and the others put into the world program to recover from the despair? Because it was therapy. Dark Girls is way different from this gameplay. Type of game it is? I do not. What genre? No, what genre is it? Does it not have killings and trials and stuff?
It's all coming together. Could it be the survivors of Hope's
It's a
Peak
shooter?
Academy?
Let's go. Alright, we're saving it. And that's where we're ending. I'm sorry, but I want to eat my food. A shooter, I can get behind that. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. If you're watching and you've not yet liked the stream or subscribed, please do both. You can start it on Monday, no problems if you feel like it. Yeah, I might. If it's a shooter, definitely. We'll see. Should work on the girls for you. Reminder the pins make transparent. Yes, I will do that. I will do that before Sunday. Thank you all so much for joining me today, and I really appreciate it. I'll see you all tomorrow, possibly for Overwatch. I don't know. Please stop by. People usually don't stop by, but if you can make it, please try. It's really fun usually, and my little bean buds say some out of pocket shit sometimes. So you should definitely come by and chat with us. Thanks for streaming. Sorry I've been lurking so much. It's okay. Don't worry. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming today. I really appreciate it. Good night, everyone. Bye bye. Oh wait, hold on. The kisses didn't work. Bye bye.